Beg about that way, just read. Oh, gosh.
Same verse, eh?
Yeah, it's training up there.
Alright, so Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5 verse 2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. And they, repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit, shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision, and a proverb of reproach.
Alright, watch out. Beg of this.
This is 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 3. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lusts, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation.
Because when we stand up with great boldness, we are declare the judgments of the nations. And that is what they must say unto us, man. Because they must tell us that the Lord now come, we now will get delivered. And we are coming out just every weekend and we have put up videos and telling us that the one the world ignorantly call Jesus Christ, which his name is Yahweh Shai. Yahweh going to send him for crack them skies and deliver his elect. Right. And everybody has scarf, man. Right. But this is a part of what the prophets were supposed to happen. When they're supposed to have us in reproach, man. When they're supposed to laugh and scarf us after us, man. And it's written bigger that way to say, oh, we're not going to be obviously like the Most I sent for the apostles last.
1 Corinthians 4:9.
Because we're supposed to have us in that, man. That's part of the prophecy. And when we see that part of the prophecy, we're supposed to have measured according to 2 Ezra 9. Because scripture say, yo, measure those. And when we see part of the science pass, and we see them things down day by day when we come out here, man. You have people skin at their face and they'll get licked down in the road. Go on.
So Matthew 18 and 7 it says, woe unto the world because of offenses, for it must needs be that offenses come. So woe to that man by whom the offense coming.
And that scripture is very plain, you don't need breaking down. This means very to the point, man. Go on up.
Alright, so this is 1 Corinthians chapter 4 and 9. For I think that Yahweh has set forth us, the apostles, last, as it were appointed to death. For we are made a spectacle unto the world and to angels.
Yeah, watching the act last week Saturday, you see me? Me and forward the camera and see the man them, brother. Be umbrella over the man them head. And me know what go on, and me turn a gazer, brother. Me turn a look, I look for the man in a maze. Because rain a fall, the man them could have called it a day and gone to the transport center. But the Lord could have spirit for the man them in the rain and still have to do work, man.
Instant in season, out of season.
So the man says that we are going to be a spectacle, man. We are going to be a spectacle before all out, man. Because they're not going to believe it, man. Matter of fact, hold the act, beg you, act 13 and 41 act.
13 and 41. Alright, this is the book of Acts, chapter 13, verse 41. It says, alright, behold, you despise us and wonder and perish, for I will work a work in your days, a work which ye shall in no wise believe, though a man declare it unto you.
Well, where the work, there was a lot of work. Come tell you so-called niggas is French and Native Americans, say we're not the son of the living power, man. You see me? And the power name is Yahweh, and the son name is Yahweh Shai, which is in the Savior. We're not going to believe that, man. Telling someone who's not no so-called African, man. When you come out of the nation of Israel, man. Telling you why our original land of Africa, we break it down and we still can't get it. We're going to come telling you what the mark of the beast, according to the scriptures. When you can't get it, man, I want a man declare it unto you. Seriously, bro?
And let them know who are them chief enemy. The so-called white man, Esau, Edom. Even up to today, our people can't digest that. Why you have to say the white man are going at this? Why you have to say man are going at that? Because the scripture said so. And it's from the Lord said, prophesied, that will come to pass.
This is Isaiah chapter 6 verse 9. And he said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not.
Watch it now, watch it. Yeah, somebody.
It says, make the heart of these people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their ears, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert and be healed.
So brother, they say, although we have preached the word, we are showing them people here, say, them are the nation of Israel, they're not going to hear me. Because Heavenly Father lock them understand. They're not going to understand the word. See me? That's the point.
Watch it now. Beg you, Hebrews 4:1.
The seventh day the Most High ended his word. This is Hebrews chapter 4 verse 1. It says, let us therefore fear, lest a promise be left us of entering into his rest.
So listen to the first thing it says, let us for fear. Why are we supposed to fear? Fear at the beginning of wisdom, man. You see me continue?
It says, a promise, lest a promise be left us of entering into his rest, any of you should seem to come short of it.
One.
For unto us was the gospel preached, as well as unto them.
So unto us was the gospel preached, as well as unto everybody else, man, of our nation. One.
But the word preached did not profit them, but it's like a not being mixed with faith to them that heard it.
Read that again, bro.
And it says, for unto us was the gospel preached, as well as unto them, but the word preached did not profit them, not being mixed with faith in them that heard it.
Yes, was it being mixed with faith in them that hear it? So them hear what we out there say, you see me? Them look at us as some stupid niggas out there don't know what to do. But it was a profitable to them because them not have no faith. Them not believe in what we are saying. Beg it from I want to say 2 Thessalonians. I'm going to say make them believe a delusion.
2 verse about 17.
17 so far?
I'm not sure.
Two and 11. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 11. And for this cause Yahweh shall send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie.
Read it again, bro.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 11. And for this cause Yahweh shall send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie.
Watch, I see there. This is a strong delusion how people get all of these philosophies and the strong delusion how people them hold on to believe in it. No matter how we come out here with the word and tell them, say, yo, all these are idols, man, and we're going to get punished if we serve these. Them laugh off we and them mock we. You see me? Read that again, bro.
Alright. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 11. And for this cause Yahweh shall send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie.
From Genesis to Revelation. Come on,
Okay, bro.
2 Thessalonians 2 and 11. And for this cause Yahweh shall send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie.
So all of these philosophies where them hold dear to, the Lord send them that. I think that's their delusion because they don't believe the truth when it get preached unto them. And continue, bro.
Right. Verse 12. That they all might be damned who believe not the truth.
They may be what?
Damned who believe not the truth.
Stop it. They're going to John 3, verse 19.
3 and 19.
Yeah, bro.
Okay. 3 and verse 19. And this is the condemnation.
Whoa. Before you even go, so they say they are may be damned who believe not the truth. Go on, bro.
Alright. St. John chapter 3 and verse 19. And this is the condemnation, that light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light.
They say this is the condemnation, light coming out of the world, which is the truth. And man love darkness rather than light. Go on.
Because their deeds were evil.
Because of what?
Because their deeds were evil.
So that's very plain, man. We don't want to fall off of being what? A slut. We don't want to fuck people, woman. You see me? We don't want to be batty boy. We don't want to be sodomites. no one be heart of adulterers. You see me? But the way of the truth we walk far from. You see? That's why light come into the world and love darkness rather than light, man. 1
verse 20. And, Silaka, for everyone that doeth evil hateth the light.
Hateth what? The truth. 1.
Neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved.
So what the truth have to do? Correct you, man.
Right.
Correct you from the follies them way you keep up, man. Keep walking in the ways of your lostness. You see? 1.
This is Hosea chapter 5 verse 4. They will not frame their doings to turn to their power, for the spirit of whoredom is in the midst of them.
Exactly, as the brother say, them not basically walk after the light. See, because them have them own lust for them love to follow after. See, them have to follow after the Alistair Crowley doctrine. See, do as thou will. You understand?
Yes. And they have not known the Lord, and the pride of Israel doth testify to his faith. Therefore shall Israel and Ephraim fall in their iniquity.
As a Christ did, he read in the synagogue of the Sabbath, Christ will show you. Christ will shame and say, hey, you must have something.
St. John 3, verse 20.
St. John 3 and 20. Alright, so St. John chapter 3 and verse 20. For everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved. But he that doeth truth cometh to the light, that his deed may be made manifest, that they are wrought in Yahweh.
Read that again, bro.
Alright. Verse 20. For everyone that doeth evil hateth the light, neither cometh to the light, lest his deed should be reproved. But he that doeth truth cometh to the light, that his deeds may be made manifest, that they are wrought in Yahweh.
Alright. So right now we already know, so majority of people now but listen to me. And it was written before that. You see it? Look at this, bro.
St. John chapter 14 verse 16. And I will pray the Father, and he shall give you another comforter, that he may abide with you forever. He says, even the Spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive, because it seeth him not.
So watch out, it says spirit of truth which the world cannot receive, man. It just there's a light of coming to the world and man loves darkness rather than light. So right now the truth in the world and man can't perceive it. Because the truth looks strange, man. You see me? The truth looks out of this world. Who can tell some so-called black people? You see me? So we're not the chosen people of the Lord, man. You see me? We're not the seed of the one the world ignorantly called David, man. You see me? When you come from the same lineage as the so-called Jesus, as we call him, which his name is Yahushua, man. Who can tell you so-called Negroes that, man? But we out here boldly before your eyes, man, telling you the truth according to the prophecies that are written in the scriptures, man. You see me? As it tells us in 2 Ezra 15 and 1, speak down in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. So right now we out here prophesy, man. Continue.
I believe they call for Romans 10 as well. Hey, you have it. Right, I go and say, yo, Isaiah is basically the most more bold. And we come right now big and bold more than ever. So I tell them, say, yo, the wicked of them are going dead.
Continuing, says, but ye know him, for he dwelleth with you, and shall be in you.
So what dwelleth with us, man? The Spirit of the Lord, man. You see me? The Spirit of the Lord dwelleth within us, man. That's why I tell us that the Spirit be a witness with our spirit that you're the Son of the Most High. Because the Spirit will dwell within us. That's how we could have tell this thing, man. Because you're not on a DNA test, you're Israelite. You see me? But because of the Word, man. And we believe wholeheartedly in the Word. That's how we out here, so looking like a damn idiot before majority on it.
And the priceless gift that we name faith.
That's it.
We have belief in this do this work, take faith, and it's a gift from Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
Scripture tells us, say, yo, the people that love the world, therefore the love of the Father is not in them.
Yeah, this is Sorry. I think James 4:4. They have the word hear them.
Exactly. So that's why them not going to hear what we are saying because them have the word. See?
Yeah, man, I'm good teacher.
And all that is in the word, the pride of life. And the lust of the flesh. See, that's why the passion of this world passed away. You understand?
James chapter 4 and verse 4. Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with Yahweh? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of Yahweh.
That's why them deeds now be escalated, them now be escalated, but them deeds are right. See, because them are the enemy of Yahweh. And them are friends with this world. Them love all this world of God. Them love them folly. Them love to have sex with other man wife. The other day we tell our lady, say, yo, you know what said the Bible? She said she Seventh-day Adventist. I'm gonna tell her, I said the Bible is against eating pork. No, she doesn't say Adventist. I think she had Jehovah's Witness. See, and she say, yo, the Bible is against eating pork. She say, what? And pork so sweet? You see? Yo, so even though the scripture prove them don't have to prove me. See, because them love this world, yo. Them love the fashion of this life. And that's why them are pass away with it.
When the scripture tells us that the Lord have chosen us out of the world. Yeah, right now we get chosen out of the world to be an example unto the world. You see me? So come tell the world the words of the Heavenly Father. You see me where they have some precepts for him that
And it says Jeremiah 5 verse 30 says, a wonderful and horrible thing is committed in the land. The prophets prophesy falsely, and the priests bear rule by their means, and my people love to have it so.
Exactly, which prophets that talk about? That talk about prophets them in this world. See, the people who after they basically pray for the government. See, they pray for the prosperity of this world, for this world rise. Because once you do that, is a false prophet. The scripture tells you, yo, basically, I send forth the prophets to prophesy against kingdom and nations. You see, therefore, we are prophesying for the downfall of the system. You see, because all that's in this world is pollution. You understand? But guess what the scripture says, yo? Because the false prophets them are prophesying them thing here, people them love to have it so, yo.
Make him shut this one.
Alright. 1 John chapter 4 and verse 5. They are of the world, therefore speak they of the world, and the world heareth them.
Alright, so who that so like you? That so like on the TD Jakes. You see me, all of these renowned.
Yo, we can't name them out, brother.
Renowned pastors in a jail, them have Brother Blair. You see me, them have a lot of them out here.
Gino Jennings.
You see me, them renowned pastors here. Because them have the world, man. When them there in a church and go, everybody feeling hallelujah. You feel the ceremony today, brother. You see me, that's a people, man.
I want Bible. Gino Jennings. I want Bible. Yeah, I want Bible.
Alright, so back in 1 John chapter 4 and verse 6 now. We are of Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai. He that knoweth Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, heareth us. He that is not of Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, heareth not us. Hereby know we the spirit of truth and the spirit of error.
Right now, and the spirit of truth is right now gets poured out. That's why everybody I walk past me, who believe this? You see me? As Isaiah said, who believe the report, make this start a church.
As they say, but who believe this? A journalist walk past a while ago like, because
supposed to do it or a lot that, you know?
I know. This is Romans chapter 10 verse 30. For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. How then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him of whom they have not heard? And how shall they hear without a preacher?
So that's why the Lord sent up the prophets them to declare the truth. How not going to believe in him? And what really happened to people them, for them to know him name, for them have to hear. We're going to captivity and everything get beaten out of us. We'll come back into realization who we be. So what? Lord, you have to send pastors to what? Feed you, because they get understanding.
The scripture says you shall stir up your pure mind by what? We have remembrance. See, it's a part of the stirring up.
It says, and how shall they preach except they be sent? As it is written, how beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace and bring glad tidings of good things.
What?
It says, but they not all obey the gospel. For Isaiah said, Lord, who had believed our report?
They say, who has believed our report? Isaiah said, I'm just giving Isaiah 33 and 1. Just to make them know who I'm talking about.
Alright, this is Isaiah chapter 53 verse 1. Who had believed our report, and to whom is the arm of Yahweh revealed?
They say, who have believed our report, and to whom the arm of the Heavenly Father is revealed. Isn't it? So who believed the report then? Man, when you see out us upon the battlefield, standing up boldly before the face of their enemies. Isn't it?
Because the same thing you tell to Elisha, the same thing you tell to Isaiah. He restore what? He reserve 7,000 men who don't bow the knees unto Baal. And the same thing that take place right now. Where the elect will never bow unto this wicked society.
Back in Romans chapter 10 verse 17. So then faith cometh by hearing.
So what? Faith cometh by hearing. Because before we get the full understanding, we hear this. You see me? And we get moved. You see me, with fear. Because look at yo, when them man attack, right? The man tell me, say, yo, chariots are going forward and destroy the place. Nuclear bomb. So we're going to look and we say, yo, shit. This shit is real. You see me? So we have to get ourselves together, man. You see it, go on?
It says, so then faith here cometh by hearing, and hearing. It says, alright, Romans 10 and 17 says, so then faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of Yahweh.
And what? Hearing by the word of the Most High, go on.
But I say, have they not heard? Yes, verily, their sound went into all the earth, and their wounds unto the ends of the world. Their words. God, and their words.
Read the last part again.
But I say, have they not heard? God. Yes, verily, their sound went into all the earth, and their words unto the ends of the world.
God. Yeah, sound well on, bro.
Romans 11 and that's verse 5. Even so, then at this present time also there is a remnant according to the election of grace. And if by grace, then it is no more of works. Otherwise grace is no more grace. But if it be of works, then is it no more grace, otherwise work is no more work. Watch this now, this is the point. Verse 7. What then? Israel had not obtained that which it seeketh for.
Why Israel not obtain the truth? But why Israel not obtain the truth? The scripture just tell you the spirit of truth the world cannot perceive. You see me, them can't get the understanding, man. And it's strong delusion. You see me, them have strong delusion over them, yeah? You see me, but the Lord put it over them and the brother them bring from Isaiah 6 beautifully. You see me, so right now continue. This I go down in the night and show you what the Lord do to them.
I say, what then? Israel had not obtained that which it seeketh for, but the election had obtained it.
And that we hope for be. That's why we are on the race. You see me? That is our hope, man. To be a part of the elect, to be in them chariots when the nuclear bomb their job. You see me? Rejoicing. You see me calling upon the name of the Lord. Go on, huh?
And the rest were blinded.
And the rest were blinded, man. Majority of people when they come to the truth, they make a lesson of what? Dark, Ray Charles mode. Go on.
Verse 8. According as it is written, Yahweh had given them a spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear, unto this day.
This will show you how terrible our power is. You see me? Because our power make it show say you not go see me. You have an angel who are literally black on you. That's why you have no people come up here and ask questions and them come with them friends. And everything with them friends do. Come now, man. You see me? Them can't come to the understanding, man. Read it again, bro.
Alright. Romans 11 and verse 8. According as it is written, Yahweh had given them a spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear, unto this day. Verse 9.
That's why them can't perceive it. It's because who the Lord set up, them not going to believe them. Safe out here, but them don't know why we're out here. So make a Romans 1 around, I want to 25 to 26 inside.
1 and 25? 1 hour?
Around 25 or 26.
25?
I can go. We're not talking about the nobles them and most are called.
1 and 25.
First Corinthians, my bad.
1 Corinthians 1.
Parents teach them in the Bible. It's something you and I deal with. Read it.
Alright.
If you break the family, read. You break the what? You break the what? If you break the family, you
Alright.
break the nation. This is why there is an attack on the family of fellow Jamaicans. There is an attack on the family. Once you break the family, you break the nation.
Start 23.
23. Alright, 1 Corinthians chapter 1 and verse 23. But we preach the anointed crucified, unto the Jews a stumbling block, and unto the Greeks foolishness, but unto them which are called both Jews and Greeks.
Oh, stop there. Get super styler. What are you talking about? Read it again.
Alright, 1 Corinthians chapter 1 and verse 24. But unto them which are called both Jews and Greeks.
So right there, so we have to go into history. Why them are called both Jews and Greeks? Because we were Hellenized, man. You see me? In the time of Antiochus Epiphanes, that Greek ruler, he make a decree that all should become one people. So who are following the Greek customs. That's why I said those are both Greek and Jew. Because first thing you have to understand, Greek was not a nation, Greek was an empire. You see it? Go on.
As we have a precept, I think in 2 Maccabees says it's written that the Macedonians and the Hebrews and the Jews, Israel, one people, them go off and they live amongst them.
Go on.
I said, Christ, the anointed, the power of Yahweh, and the wisdom of Yahweh, because the foolishness of Yahweh is wiser than men, and the weakness of Yahweh is stronger than men. For ye see your calling, brethren, oh, that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble.
Just what the scripture says. Just what the scripture says, you see a calling, man. Not many wise men after the flesh, not many nobles. So we have to look around 3 times for the man, them. There's no doctor there, the scientist there. You see me? So, if you look for
Government officials.
you see me? No former presidents. You see me? So, right away you know, say, yo, the world not going to perceive this, man. The world not going to with this. You see me? First thing you know, see the well-groomed youth and them, tie on them. You see me? Theological up there, you see? You have scholars of the scriptures, though, because the Lord put that spirit upon us, man. Read it again, bro.
We are unlearned man in this world. Well learned in the scriptures.
Alright, start from verse 25 again. It says, because the foolishness of Yahweh is wiser than men, and the weakness of Yahweh is stronger than men. For ye see your calling, brethren, Oh, that not many wise men after the flesh.
And then see Andrew Hollis out here. You know, see Peter Phillips them out here. You see me? You know, see people well noble off. You know, see UCM Bolt them out here. You see me? Nobody well renowned. You see me? But people look up to. But the Lord going to put so-called weakness among men, so-called youth them you're not going to look for. And them youth the Lord are going to raise out a slumber. And I'm going to make them can see by what the word, man. One thing act.
The scripture says one that was never thought of. You hear the crown.
It says, not many mighty, not many noble are called, but Yahweh has chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise.
So right now, the Lord sending out us on the word like get confounded. You see me? But this word I get teach right now, and this is the end all be all, man. As it is written in, I want get me.
Read that piece there again.
Matthew 24 and 40.